Ooh, sorry about that.
It's okay. We're men. Welcome back to Willy512, now episode number 6. It's been a while.
Is it really episode number 6?
Yeah, half a dozen.
We're about to end the first season.
No, at one season for 20 years. That's what we're doing.
I like that. 1 billion episodes.
Yeah. How you been? It's been a while.
I'm great. I bring the boom.
Do you?
Yeah.
You've seen have you just recently discovered these people?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh my God.
Well, I get sent the videos of Big Justice and AJ, but I never really watch them. But then yesterday I was like, whatever, I'll watch one. Then I got into a deep hole.
And that's all you've been saying
and
for
now
the past
they're hilarious.
24 hours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I refuse to watch. Obviously, they pop up on Twitter or Instagram. I just refuse to watch any video.
This podcast is a 5 out of 5 on the boom meter, though, which is all that matters.
I did watch one TikTok where they were on somebody's podcast and he just showed a picture of the aisle in Costco. And then they were like, oh, that's A19. That's where the bread's at. And then he was like, the guy would be like, correct. And they go, boom.
I don't mess with the whole Costco nonsense.
Yeah. I don't understand it. It's funny.
Double chunk chocolate cookie. Shut up.
I think they're funny. I just don't get it.
You know Josh Block and Michael Quinn, that crew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they broke up. Josh Block, because apparently Michael Quinn got a girlfriend, so they don't really hang out anymore.
I find that hard to believe.
Yeah, me too. But at least she must be an intelligent woman because she was like, yeah, you got to cut Josh out. So much has happened since the last one. Josh and MQ are no longer together. Big Justice and AJ are fucking running for presidency. And Deb and Don are taking over the world, which is crazy you didn't know about Deb and Don, but that's okay.
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
Come down to launch. Wednesday, wait night down to launch.
God, I love the internet.
Trying to think if I saw anything else fun, but not really.
There's always something.
Debbie, I love you, hon. Now it's Halloween. Are you going to do a Halloween party at all?
I don't think so.
I was going to say, I wonder what you're being. Yeah, every time I see you.
I did have a good idea for a costume.
What was it?
Couple's costume, but I don't want to.
Save it for next year.
Yeah, maybe. It might not be as cool. It's not cool at all, but.
Halloween's just like, if I don't end up dressing up and going, I'm A-okay with that.
Yeah, I think now. I like dressing up and drinking.
Now we're going to see all these people go to Christmas bars, which is another dumb waste of money. 0 booms on the boom meter.
What was your favorite Halloween costume you ever dressed up as?
Wow. Ever?
Yeah.
One time when I was real young, I was Boo from Monsters, Inc. Dude, why are you laughing? My brother was Sully, and my dad was fucking... No. My brother was Mike Wazowski, and my dad was Big Sully, like full on.
Is there a picture?
Yes, I'll try to. I'll ask my
one.
mom to send me it right now. Scotty rented the whole on Sully suit. Like it wasn't like a makeshift one. It was like the dude was a big ass monster walking around the street. It was badass. That was probably my best one. Going as a Power Ranger was electric.
Love the Power Rangers.
Yeah, that was probably it. Recently, I can't even think of a good... Nick Miller was solid when Haley was Jess. I enjoyed doing that because all I had to wear was a fucking trench coat.
Mm-hmm. No shirt?
No, I did not wear a shirt, yeah. Trench coat, and I think I probably wore shorts just to be respectful to my guests, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I was Dr. Doofenshmirtz at that one.
Love that. Were you a big Phineas and Ferb guy?
I think so, yeah.
I was not.
When I was younger. I think they're remaking it or coming out with a new season or something. Yeah.
All right, I just asked my mom for the picture. She'll send it to me.
I'll pop it up right here.
It's electric. Dr. Doof, what's your number? What's your top 3?
That I dressed up as?
You said Dr. Doof.
I don't know if that was my favorite, but that was a good one.
Wait, weren't you Doof with Meredith?
Yeah.
At my house.
Yeah.
That was when you first started dating,
She
huh?
was Perry the Platypus.
Yeah.
That was a good idea.
I was going to say that because I was going to say you got to pair it with Perry. And then I was like, wasn't she Perry? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. A couple years ago at Slippery Rock, I was a Dunham's employee and I worked at Dunham's.
Nice.
That was stupid. I don't know. One time I was Cotton Candy. I was pretty cool. I wore white.
Were you young? Or
Yeah.
was this,
That was probably like middle school. I wore white baseball pants, like a white hoodie, and then I bought those like spider web type material thing that like people put up for decorations. Spray painted it pink, and then like wrapped it around my white
Love
hoodie,
that.
so it was like pink on the top, white on the bottom. That was pretty cool.
You know what's cool? I will stay on the Halloween talk. I just had a random thought pop in my head. I discovered Sporkle again this week.
Oh, I do that at work.
Yeah, that's where I was
a
doing
lot.
because I was watching these TikToks because, like, you know, our podcast is the best, 5 out of 5 on the boom meter. But some people, they like, it's like those ones where they ask a guy like these trivia questions for sports, or it's like name the 5 teams. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And they like struggle for him. They can't do it, and it's just like a horrifying watch. Like it's a terrible. It's like what do I just waste my time
Yeah.
on? Because these are easy questions, and these people just can't answer them.
One time at work, me and this other kid that played baseball and likes baseball, we tried to name the starting lineup for every Pittsburgh Pirates team in the last like 30 years.
Oof, that would be
It was
brutal.
like a 30-minute timer. We didn't get it because like the 70s and stuff, who cares? And
Not
don't
even
know,
that.
but-
The early, like the 2000s when they were so bad, you were having plumbers
But, I mean,
just
we were
come
just
and fill in
throwing
a
out. It was
shortstop.
it's just fun, just throwing out names.
Oh,
and being
yeah.
like yeah.
I saw the Big Cat and like Brandon Walker did like every single FBS team on a map.
Yeah.
So that was pretty.
The college ones are tough because there's
They are
so
sometimes
many.
tough.
I did have an idea of making just a video of us doing.
Love a good
Sporkle.
trivia game.
I love throwing out the nonsense knowledge that I know.
You also kind of get a little nerve wracking. Like I was bored and I did like all 4 major sports teams. Like, can you name all the teams? Like, and it divvied it up. So it was like MLB, you know, 30 slots. To
Yeah,
fill, blah,
sometimes
blah,
you
blah.
just draw a blank.
Yeah, like I was like, I could
tough.
if I sat here in normal conversation, I could 100% go through every division in MLB so easily. And I started typing, and I was like getting 4 teams for every division. I was like, I'm just missing one in every single division.
It's tough.
It was.
Love that.
It was. It was. A
Yeah,
good
I don't
time.
know much, but I know random sports trivia, if you want to call it.
You bring the boom.
I do bring the boom.
That's all that matters.
How long do you think their fame's gonna last?
Hopefully forever. I'm trying to think of
I think it's good because like they have the dad, or is he even their dad?
AJ,
the big guy?
Big Age. I think yeah. Because
I don't either, or is he just some random guy?
when
that
I was in a deep
is
pool,
friends with?
he's been doing videos forever.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know he used
like-
to like wrestle or something.
Well, yeah, but like when Big Justice was just Little Justice and like a baby, he was like making videos. There was a video I found yesterday where Big Justice he just got out of bed and he was like he wakes up but he's ready to play, and Little Justice is like 2 years old, just running around the kitchen dropping shit. And as he gave him an apple and he dropped the apple and he goes, he dropped it. Typical Big Age laugh. And he's on the roller coaster, and that's when he goes, he's having the time of his life. Hilarious stuff.
I think they'll last because he's old. So not old, but older, obviously. So once he's done, they have the kids to carry the load.
Yeah, I don't know. Though, because I feel like it's like
But
one of
everything
those super
dies.
annoying, cringeworthy things, but it's like hilarious. But then eventually it runs its course, and it just becomes like, all right, I'm done with these people.
Yeah, like Hawk Tua.
Hawk 2, yeah, exactly.
That's absurd.
And like, she
The way that
ran
she-
with it too much. It was like you're just
Yeah.
trying too hard to become.
Just
make
sell
this
some
your full
T-shirts and you would have been okay.
Yeah.
Don't try to be a movie star.
Yeah, you can't sell. You can't go corporate. Like Joe Long, the Deb and Don guy. He got sponsored by like Permanis to make a video, and I'm like, well, I'm worried he's going corporate on us.
Love for Manny's.
But he's all about Pittsburgh, and like it makes sense, obviously, because Permanis. So I was like, okay, we'll allow it,
Yeah.
but he can't go corporate on us.
We could get sponsored by Fabletics if you would like Fabletics.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, shout out
Did my
Kevin
mom
Hart.
send me the picture? Oh, she did.
I'm
Oh
wearing
no, I need one
Fabletics
with that.
every episode. Wouldn't mind a deal.
All right, here's me and my brother, but my dad's not in this one. I said you need Scotty in it because Scotty's the heart of the fucking. Big Solly's the heart of it.
You could have
Wow.
just sent it to me, and I could have just like put it up on the screen.
Nah.
That's good. Yeah, we need Solly. I was scared of the Randall. Is that his name? Randall, the lizard guy.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that guy
think
was
I
creepy.
Scared of him. Not a fan.
That was an electric time in life. I always think about like getting
Being
home and
young
just ripping hours of SpongeBob and thinking it was the best thing ever. Like what a time! What a time!
Yeah, now I gotta work and cook and kind of clean.
Yeah, dude, I gotta clean. Ordered some new shoes, Al.
Nice.
Yeah, I was long overdue. You notice how
I've been wearing these since Ninth
The
grade.
grass cutting. You have been. You notice how like the old dad shoes are coming back, like the
Yeah.
big blocky
I don't
dad
think they
shoes.
ever left.
You don't think?
Like the New Balance.
No, not New Balance necessarily, but like 2000s, like that Nike look, like those are coming back.
Like blazer type things.
No, not Blazers. Like after that, Vomeros. Like they just like look like dad shoes. You have to pull up a picture,
Show me
but
a
like
pic. Yeah, show me a
they're
picture.
coming back. You remember the Shocks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love Shocks.
They were electric.
I never had a pair, but
So
I love Shocks.
I compare these to like a bigger Shock, but without like obviously the shocks, just a normal sole. But like the design of them, I think looks similar.
Never
Like
had
I just
Shocks,
ordered
but I
these.
love them.
I just ordered these, and I like these. I think left.
We need Rezigs back.
Oh, the
Reebok
ZigTechs.
ZigTechs.
Yeah.
When I played basketball at the Boys and Girls Club, I had high top Rezigs. They were awesome.
Like this type of vibe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what like
Yeah.
I ordered. I feel like they went away for a while,
They did. Yeah.
and now they're so back.
Shocks. Oh.
I like Blazers. I have a high top pair. I need to get a low top pair. I just don't wear jeans and khakis and shit anymore.
Yeah, I kind of want a high top Blazers, but I feel like I wouldn't wear them.
I need to get a.
Like all my other shoes I have up there.
I need to go to Rally House and get myself a yellow.
Rally House. Rally House.
You like Rally House?
Never been.
Really?
I just
What are we doing?
I just see the commercials. I don't go anywhere.
That's perfect. I gotta get a yellow pit polo. It'll look like fucking Big Bird.
It's all right.
Yeah. Well, the SMU
What's
game.
the weather gonna be like down there?
Mid 70s. It said it's supposed to rain, but that was like 10 days ago. I doubt it'll rain.
That's good football.
Oh, great, but the game's at 8 p.m., so probably a little bit chillier.
Ooh.
I know, which changes everything. But they said it's their homecoming game, and they're telling their fans to wear blue. But like SMU's blue is basically Pitt's blue,
Yeah.
so naturally I have to wear yellow now. So when
Not
you
white.
you can see me on TV.
True.
I thought about white. I'm not a big white. I don't really wear white.
Not a big
White after Labor Day.
Not a big white guy.
Not a big white guy. White after Labor Day, not allowed.
Yeah. Why is that?
Also,
Is that
white
one commercial?
white
Why
polo
is-
just gives me Penn State frat guy, and I just won't fucking allow that. It's fucking unacceptable behavior.
Why can't you wear white after Labor
I don't
Day?
know.
See that one commercial? I just don't understand.
My grandma's always said that, and I've never asked why, because I just like whatever. It's just the letter of the law. But I don't understand it either.
Yeah, I can wear what I want, even though I wear khakis and a black shirt to work every day.
What are you wearing? Khakis.
What a time!
Remember that commercial? Yeah, what a time.
What a time!
The OG Jake from State Farm.
Now the new Jake from State Farm's like famous. Super famous.
He's definitely gonna go corporate at some point. No picture from Gina.
See him on Twitter all the time.
I mean, what are we doing here? Did you watch that Pitt game on Thursday? At all?
The first half.
Electric.
Yeah, that was nuts. Nuts. I thought it might be like kind of close. Kyle McCord wasn't.
I think they're
Terrible.
gonna lose. I think they're gonna lose on
Andrew,
Saturday.
I saw after the game, Filipponi. Well, he tweeted before the game, but I saw it after the game. He was like, "Meet Kyle McCord, the guy that will end Pitt's perfect season. Blah blah blah. He's a great pocket passer." And then he had the worst game of his entire career.
I did see that. I
love when people are so wrong.
college basketball starting up. You gotta be fired up. I saw Pitt. They beat Point Park.
Secret scrimmage.
Did you see the secret scrimmage? That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah. They need that Latvia. He's not from Latvia, but whatever he's from. I think
Serbia.
Serbia. Is he from
Or
Serbia?
Slovenia.
Slovenia. Either way, they need him back. I don't know when he's coming back. He broke his thumb.
Yeah. UNC scrimmage Memphis like 2 weeks ago.
Should we go down to Chapel Hill this year again?
I did look at, I forget what days.
I would go. Isn't it a Wednesday?
I don't.
Is it Saturday?
One's on.
I mean, Pitt's good now, so it might be
Yeah.
like a weekend
One's
game.
on a Saturday and one's on a Wednesday. I don't know, like where.
I would
I
go
feel like
if you
UNC
want.
one might be on a Saturday.
If you want to go, I'm in.
And it's around my birthday, I think.
I'm in.
One of the games. Is
I am so in.
Me too.
I want to go to Duke so bad, but it's just you can't. It's impossible to get tickets. You have to.
Yeah.
I'm not paying that much money to go see a game in that high school gymnasium.
Yeah. I don't think being there would be, especially being a Duke hater, that would not be fun.
It's one of those things you like got to go see.
We
but
walked
I'm
by
just-
it. I was cool.
It's like
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I went in it once.
And in it, but not all the way to the court.
Yeah, I saw a volleyball team practicing one time. The first time I went there without you guys, with my dad. It's like Army Navy. Every single year, I'm like, I really want to go see Army Navy, and I do. I need to check it off and go see it, but it's like so expensive.
Person at
And
work.
most years, the game usually sucks.
Yeah. Person
the
at work,
pageantry's cool.
her fiance asked for Army Navy tickets for like birthday or Christmas, and she said they were like 1,700.
Oh
apiece.
yeah,
That's
they're
absurd.
ridiculous for like the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
And it's freezing.
It's like the World Series.
Yeah, it's
Paying
stupid.
over $1,000 for.
Especially this year too, because if like whoever the elections in November, so I feel like if Trump wins, he'll definitely be there. And remember that when that happened like 4 years ago, it was so rowdy.
Yeah, that would be sick though. The armed forces,
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
except for whoever it was, just got slapped by Notre Dame
Navy, yeah,
yesterday.
they lost me money.
Yeah, had them 14 and a half.
Still love them though.
Yeah, they're still cool.
Did you know that like flyovers cost? I saw it somewhere, but like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was like kind of a thing where like the Naval Academy was like, "Oh, that's a cool game. We'll just
Yeah.
fly our jets there." Not how that works.
I don't know why you can't just do that, but
Did you see the Paul Skeens interview with Pardon My Take one time? He said like when he was at Air Force, they would literally get on like Air Force would be doing training, like pilots would be training for the military and be flying across, and they would just stop in Colorado Springs, pick up the baseball team, and just fly them to wherever they need to go as part of their training.
wow.
And like cargo planes, like he was like you literally could play. He said that like guys would literally play like knee hockey and like baseball in the back of the plane because it was so big. 'Cause they
That's
fit like
sick.
tanks and shit in there.
Yeah.
So that's wild.
Paul Skeens is awesome.
Yeah, he is. I saw some guy dressed up as who had a mustache and he was like 6'4", dressed up as him for Halloween. That's good. Well done.
Yeah, I should do that.
If you're okay walking around in baseball pants and high socks all night, but why not?
Yeah, why not? You a scary movie guy or no? I feel like you're really not.
Horror movie or the movie Scary Movie?
Scary movie, the movie, yes or no? You like that?
Seen Scary Movie 3 and that's it. Never seen the other two.
5 is funny. They're all really stupid, but funny.
Yeah, they are stupid, but
But I did mean horror movies.
not really. I've watched a few. I think the only one I actually like enjoyed was Conjuring, but I think I watched Insidious 3 and it wasn't bad. Why? Is there a good one?
No, I'm not really a
neither,
scary movie
yeah.
guy. I'm more of a thriller type of movie.
See, I'm
Like
not.
I don't like ghosts and that.
What the hell? My phone just thought I was like getting arrested. I don't know what just happened.
He's safe. It's okay.
Continue.
not in danger.
Scary movie, yes.
Yeah, I'm not like a
Neither am I.
like the ghouls and goblins. I don't really care. But like thrilling, like that's I
Like an
that.
action packed. Did you watch Top Gun Maverick? I heard great things. I never watched it either. You didn't? What are you laughing?
Just talking about scary movies.
Well, I thought you said thrilling, like
Yeah,
action
but
movies.
thrilling, like
Oh, thrilling
kinda,
horror
like,
movies.
creepy.
Okay.
like
Like on the edge of your feet and then you jump. Type
yeah,
thing.
or
Okay.
like something happens, you're like,
But you don't mess with like the exorcism type movies.
no. I've seen like 2 Conjurings and Insidious and Ouija.
I think I watched Ouija too.
But like
once.
movie like The Visit.
I don't think I've
I don't
seen
think
it.
you ever. Yeah.
I watched the
that's
one when
good.
the guy couldn't see.
Oh, Don't Breathe.
Yeah.
That's good. Like that type of movie. Like it's not
Okay.
scary, but like
Or
it could definitely freak you out a little bit.
John Krasinski. What's that? Quiet Place. You ever watch that?
I've seen like 10 minutes of it.
I watched the first one, and then afterwards I was like, it's kind of impressive because like it's a movie with no dialogue, and the whole
Yeah.
time you're like, oh, it was actually good, which is kind of cool.
I made a second one.
Isn't there a third one now too?
I don't
She's
think
pregnant, I think.
I
That's
think
the
there's
second one.
they made like a what's it called? Prelogue.
Oh yeah,
Prelogue.
yeah. I
That's
feel
not
like
the right
horror
word.
movies always do that shit.
But I've also never seen any of the like Michael Myers or
Halloween's
Jason
neither
or
have
any of
I.
that.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, not interested.
Yeah, I heard.
I did watch. I forget. I don't know. I watched something and it did like freak me out. Where I couldn't like.
Sleep.
Where I could sleep, but like I would lay in my bed and be like,
Oh, dude, I had the other
I
night.
don't know.
The other night we had like a Ring camera, but both of our debit cards got like we had 0.00 charges at American Eagle. So that's like fraud. So the fraud team shut them down, that whole thing, right? So both of our cards at the same time were like we had to cancel them and then get new ones. But it takes like 10 business days.
Yeah, I hate that.
Anyway, couldn't renew our Ring membership. And so, like, if you don't renew it, they can't record things, but, like, it still gives you notifications. So we're laying, and, like, she wakes me up at, like, 2 a.m. and it's like there was motion at 1:30, and it's like 2:10, and I was like, all right, like
They're already inside. It's all right.
yeah, and I went to look, and it was like, yeah, payment was declined, so we can't record it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So it just said there was motion, and like usually, it picks up a decent amount, but not that much. Like it never picks up the wind or like leaves or anything for us. And I was a little sketched out, and I was kind of like, well, if they're in, they would have killed us by now,
That's why I
or
don't-
stole what they wanted to steal and left.
Yeah, that's why I don't really want a Ring camera because it would freak me out too much. I'd rather just pretend like nothing's wrong.
Pretend you're not gonna die. Somebody's not gonna break into
Yeah.
your house. Yeah, our like bedroom door doesn't open. It like is one of those old ones where like you could tell the ceiling's like slowly caving in because the house is old. So it like it kind of latches. You got to like run through it like a linebacker. So I just shut it. And I was like, well, if they're gonna try to break into our bedroom, they're gonna have to run through it. So
Yeah, I think about sometimes laying in bed, like the living room floor creaks,
Yeah,
especially by the door. So if I ever like hear something,
that's the
or I
worst.
thought I like heard something at night one time, like within like the first week we moved in, and then I was laying there and I was like, I don't really have a weapon or anything, so it's either I'm taking my phone and beating someone over the head with it, or this picture frame I have, and hide behind the dresser in the corner, and then as soon as they walk by,
Yeah, I've played over a plan in my head of what.
yeah, I don't have any dangerous things in my
Yeah,
room.
when you're gonna hear things though, it's like
Or I'll take my phone charger and wrap it around their neck and strangle them.
yeah.
That's pretty psychotic, but
I exercise my Second Amendment right, but I don't keep keep it loaded. And everybody's like, that's dumb. And I'm like, it isn't, because I don't trust myself. Not that I don't trust myself, but I think safety is important. But then I'm like, if somebody really wanted to kill me, they're just going to walk right in my bedroom door, push it open, and shoot me in the face
yeah.
before I even react. I mean, I'm pretty fat and slow. I'll get up and be like, hey, how are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I hope I never get intruded upon.
Yeah, I think I thought when I like got a house, I was like, I gotta be.
I gotta lock this
I gotta
place down.
locked and loaded armory. I gotta be ready to go. And I'm like, I'm still
Nothing happens. This is a good neighborhood, at least. I know I'm good here.
Speaking of that stuff, my father-in-law shot a big ass buck the other day.
Nice.
Although he does bows. I do not have a crossbow in my bedroom.
That is sick. Driving home from work the other day on 79, I was in the right lane, going to get off the Carnegie exit, and there was 3 deer just walking across the left lane. Didn't see them until I passed them. So good thing I was in the right lane.
Your car would have blew up.
Yeah, I also. Oh wait, we haven't had. Yeah, I don't think I had more car troubles. I think I texted
Yeah, you
about
gotta
it.
get rid of that thing.
It's not the car. I left work the one night. My back right tire, I was driving down the hill and it just sounded really weird. Stopped the car, got out, the tire was completely flat.
That's the one you text us about.
I think, yeah, because you were
Did
talking
it get
about...
near your rim? Like if you drive, you can't drive with a flat tire because then you'll damage your rims.
Probably. I mean, it was like...
You would know.
But that tire was fine, like driving to work and everything. Pulled out of the parking lot and it was going... So I was like, geez. Got out, flat. My phone's on 15%. So I called AAA. I texted my boss to see if he was awake because he would come help. He was not awake. And then I called AAA. And they're like, all right, we'll send someone there within the hour.
Yep.
And this is at 12:30 at night. So then my phone's dying. So I walked back up the hill to my place of employment to charge my phone while waiting for the stupid AAA driver. And then I went to the tire shop the next morning to get that tire replaced. They replaced it. The guy walks out and says, Tanner? I was like, yeah. He goes, come here, I want to show you something. So walk out, front right tire, the rim is through the tire. He was like, you might want to...
Is that because you drove on it when it was flat?
No, it was the other
yeah.
tire. He's like, you might want to get this one replaced. And I was like, all right, might as well. So now I have 3 new tires on my car.
Car troubles are the worst.
It's so annoying.
It's like yeah.
And then a couple of days after that, I was driving home from work at 12:30 at night, and there was something, I think it was I was in the left lane. There was something in the left lane. It was some sort of dead animal I would have hit it head on, but I saw it at the last second and I had to swerve to the right real quick. So just like
Rumble strips.
No, just like the front left tire ran over this dead animal, and I had to like, and I was like, fuck.
Always run over the dead animal.
I don't know, because it was a hefty.
Oh, was it like big? It wasn't like a raccoon?
No, it was definitely.
Yeah, it's
It was
tough.
like half a deer.
Oh, good.
But I saw it and just like hit it and I had to slow down.
I never hit a deer, knock on wood.
Yeah.
But I don't mess with it. It's either mating season or birthing season now.
Oh yeah.
I don't
everywhere.
I don't speak hunter, but like Haley's family's from the sticks a little bit. And every time I start seeing deer, I know because they gather in our backyard. So if I see them, I'm like, and she'll like run me through, like, yeah, it's either not birthing season, but whenever they give birth. So they either like bed, that's what they call it when they bed, like they lay in your backyard and give birth, or they're mating. I'm pretty sure October's mating season, which is why it's deer season because they're all out.
Yeah.
The bucks are out and ready to buck.
Yeah, bucks are bucking.
The bucks are testosterone is through the roof in October.
Oh, sometimes when I'm driving home, I just think about, because I also have never hit a live deer, but sometimes I'm driving and I'm like on the highway going 70, 80 miles per hour. I just think about like, if I'm just driving like this, what if a deer just ran and just like
Into the side of your
jumped
car?
into the side of your car or window? That would scare the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah.
And definitely do some damage.
I also, it's kind of wild because you see them so often in the woods. They're like, oh, like mainly the females. Bucks can be big, but
Yeah.
you see the females and they don't look that big. But it's like if you hit one of those, they fuck up your
Yeah.
car. They're big.
Yeah, I'm scared of that.
My uncle was in Wyoming one time. I don't remember the story word for word, but he rented a car and told the guy, like, yeah, I want to drive up into like the mountains and the parks just to see stuff because he had like an extra day for work. And he was like, okay, and gave him like an SUV and said like, there are moose. And he was like, the thing with moose is like, you don't slow down.
Yeah.
That's what he told him. He was like, if you think you see a moose, you either back up all the way down the hill or you floor it and you try to take out their legs. And he was like, like you literally try to hit them at their legs, take them out, and then hopefully you're going fast enough that you clear them before they fall down.
Yeah.
Because if they fall in your car, you're dead.
Yeah, those are massive.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I'm just not going to go there anymore.
Yeah.
It's Gary, you know Gary. Gary was like, yeah, I'm just not going to do it then.
I heard something, I don't know if it's true, but it said like, if you're driving and you're going to hit a deer, try to swerve out of the way. If you're going to hit a moose, you just
floor
hit it.
Yeah, you just hit it and pray.
Yeah, they are massive.
I
would
saw
be horrified to see one in person.
I think I saw like the biggest buck.
An elk, but
You've seen an elk?
elk, yeah.
Where?
Our family used to have a cabin somewhere.
I've never seen an elk. I'd like to.
Elk County.
Yeah, it's kind of wild because there's
They're
a lot
not
of
as big as
not moose, but there's a lot of wildlife in Pennsylvania that you can see if you go to the right spots.
Yeah, not.
I'm thinking about going to Montana in November.
Nice. See some bears.
Just so hard to get out there. So hard. That's a little fear of mine. Is like I was looking at cabins and stuff, and there were some that are like in the woods of Colorado, and I'm like, I can see where that's cool, but I don't love the idea of like there's a really high chance that if you go outside to like do something at 8 p.m., you might get attacked by a bear.
Yeah.
I don't love that.
Or like those scary movies where like people rent cabins and then there's
Get murdered.
people like around. I forget
Yeah.
what's the one.
Cabin in the woods.
No. I don't know, but people wear like animal masks and they like torture the people in the house.
I'm a little scared of the idea of an Airbnb that's very secluded because, like, I do trust people, but also it's like it's really easy if you're a psychopath, to be like, yeah, I know you're staying here in the middle of the woods with no cell service, so I'll just come kill you. Like, I mean, what are we gonna do?
Rich people, like the movie. Have you ever seen Ready or Not?
No, but I've heard about it. I think
like that type of like it's not scary, but like it's creepy.
like Purge type of things.
Yes, I like the Purge.
I never.
Ready or Not, it's like this girl marries into this rich family, but before they get married, they play like the family. They play a big game of hide and seek, but really it's just that girl hides and the rest of the family tries to kill her. Creepy. Good stuff though.
Yeah. The worst thing happened to me like last week, which is basically the equivalent to being murdered. That's my McDonald's story.
Oh yeah, God.
So
Did you eat the
you know the
eat a
chicken
quarter pounder?
You know the chicken Big Mac?
Oh yeah.
Never had it, but I was like, I have to try it because, I mean, you have to.
Yeah. You were a McDonald's enthusiast.
Yeah. So at lunchtime, I was like, and it was right after a Penguins win, so you get free 6 chicken McNuggets. Mm-hmm. So I order on the app. I was
Penguins
like,
win. That's crazy.
yeah, right. You're never gonna see nuggets anymore. Sully needs to go. It's a separate conversation. But I order chicken Big Mac, no pickle, small order of fries, and 6 chicken McNuggets. Okay, order it on the app. Obviously, rack up my points. I'm up to like 60 grand. I get there. I get my bag, whatever, no problems. I'm rounding the McDonald's, getting out of there, and I look in the bag. No nuggets. They put the sauce for the nuggets in there, but no nuggets. And I was like, do I really want to go back through? It was like, no. I was WFH. I was like, I just got to get back to work. Like, I don't care. So I'm like, whatever.
You gotta have condiments at home.
Yeah. Well, no, there was no nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I don't really need the 6 nuggets. They were free anyway because the app's the best, whatever. So whatever. That's strike one. I get home. And I'm like fired up. At this point, my friends know I got the chicken Big Mac because Perms had like 4. And he's fired up about it. I was like, I got to try it. Get home, take the stuff out of the bag, get my Big Mac. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be awesome. Open the box up, regular Big Mac. Burger patties, fucking everything. I was irate, dude. I sent a picture. I have the picture. I sent a picture to my friend and said, you have to be fucking kidding me. It was just a regular-ass Big Mac. And it said on the outside of the Big Mac, chicken Big Mac, no pickle. I open it up. It has burgers.
Damn.
I was like, that's strike 2. I don't get my nuggets because they didn't put them in. I get a regular Big Mac. I was irate. I sent a picture, and they're like, you got to go back. I'm like, dude, I'm not driving back out there. Like, I'm not. So it was whatever. I just faced it, put it on a paper plate, said I'm going to eat my Big Mac. One of the worst Big Macs I've ever had. It was the worst day of my life.
Was there a strike 3?
Yeah,
Maybe
the Big Mac was shitty. It just wasn't good. Yeah, I was pretty upset. And
you hear that, McDonald's? Better shape up.
they don't care.
No.
Yeah, I mean, short part 4 though. I like them. We'll shout them out again because remember I lost my black speaker and they sent me a new one. That one's purple, which purple's my favorite color.
And they sent you a purple polo, didn't they?
Did they?
Or underwear.
Oh yeah, purple underwear. Love that. And I used my purple speaker yesterday, and it was awesome.
Nice. Good.
So that's a good thing going on in my life. But yeah, McDonald's was dead to me
4.
for a good 2 weeks, but I haven't been back. I'm a little upset with them.
I haven't had any sort of fast food in a while.
Good.
Yeah. I've been craving Taco Bell, though.
We left the pit game in the North Shore. It was like, when the pit game ended, it was like 12 o'clock, and Scotty was like, yeah, there's Taco Bell up the street. I was like, yeah, does that mean you want to go? He goes, I don't need it. I'll go home and find something to eat. But I knew he wanted it, so we went to Taco Bell on the north side. We were there for probably 25 minutes, and the drive-thru was so slow, but it was good food. Taco Bell's great.
It is great, except for I can't get my Crunch Wrap and 4 chicken Chipotle melts for $8 anymore because
That's terrible. I can't believe they did that.
those things are like $2.50 now.
What, chicken Chipotle melts?
Yeah.
They don't even have them.
Yeah, that too.
They're like chicken. They're like
I haven't been there.
They're like chicken flatbread bullshits.
Yeah,
I guess they're releasing some decades menu where they're like going through the decades, releasing a new item, which is fine. Don't care. But I did see that they're having hoodies for each decade. I was like, ooh, I might have to buy a Taco Bell hoodie. Yeah, that'd be clean.
That would be sweet.
So I might have to. I mean, McDonald's right now is fucking salad. They're just jealous. They're jealous that I'm cheating on
Didn't
them.
Wendy's came out with Krabby Patty? I heard that was terrible.
I'm not a big Wendy's guy.
I like their chicken.
Their chili's great. Me and Lisa love their chili. But
True.
yeah, their chicken, that's what I get. Their spicy chicken sandwich is solid.
Solid.
I'm not a big burger guy. I think McDonald's has a good burger because they're like paper thin and it's
You
fine.
can eat them in 2 bites. And
Yeah.
we've been making burgers recently
Here?
out on the grill.
You have a grill.
Yeah, I have a grill.
I have a Blackstone. I want to get a grill.
Yeah, I walked outside the other day to make burgers for lunch before work, and it was like nice crisp air, sunny, and I walked outside and I just went, this is football weather.
It is.
I said that to myself.
It is.
It was awesome.
That's what Haley's like, why do you care about like high school football? Like, why would you ever want to go to a high school football game again? It's like, it's not that I even want to see the game because the football is usually not that good. And I don't care who wins. It's just like, it's just the fall is here.
It is. Perfect
But now the
weather.
Pit's like 8-0 or 7-0. I've enjoyed my fall so far. Usually by now, by the end of October, I'm depressed and my teams suck because Pitt stinks at that point. So I'm just like, whatever.
It's here. I love it.
It is. It's the best. My only complaint is
I want to go play football. Like we used to go play.
I'm in.
We used to have a football league, and we'd go play.
Do you still do a turkey bowl?
I don't think we have in the last 2 years.
Yeah, we're just old.
I'm okay with it, but we used to just get up and play on Sunday mornings, and
Love
then
that.
go watch Red Zone. It was beautiful.
Played in the alumni
athletic.
game, baseball, not football.
That's good.
Threw about 5 pitches in the bullpen and literally couldn't breathe. I was like, wow, I'm out of shape. My legs, I was like, I'm done. Whatever, send me out there.
Dang.
Want to hear my stat line?
Sure.
Everybody was throwing 1 inning. 10 pitches, 2 strikeouts, ground ball to second base.
Nice.
Out of there.
No hitter.
First batter,
Perfect
4
game.
pitches, strikeout looking. Second batter was Haley's brother.
Nice.
He asked the coach, I got to face him. I said, all right, 2-seam fastball. No, threw him a curveball, bad pitch. Threw him a 2-seam fastball, he swung over top of it. I said, you're in for a rude awakening. 2 changeups, wasn't close.
Go
Strike
get
3.
yourself a beer, kid.
Yeah. Next guy, first pitch, tried to pull a fast one, hit the fastball, ground ball to the second baseman. Thanks for coming.
Nice.
Thanks for coming. That's why all these idiots on this app who, when I said I would strike out the little World Series kids, they were like, no, those kids are so good. They stink. They're buns. Send your community team right back home, Alan.
I haven't done anything athletic in months.
My legs were shot. I was like, my arm feels fine, but I literally I couldn't move. Like, my legs were so, then I said, I need to start lifting legs and working out. That mindset lasted about 3 hours. Like, that's stupid.
One day I did come down here to do something, and I did 20 reps over there, and it's not even 100 pounds, and then I was kind of sore the next day. I hope that's not what that was from.
No, it definitely was.
Benching 90 pounds, that's pathetic.
Dude, we're at the age now where it's like your friend asks you to help him move into a new house, and the next 2 days you can't move after because you're lifting things the whole day. And it's like, I'm just getting old.
Whenever we set up for the football games, to do the football games, you got to carry a lot of heavy stuff, and I'm sore I sleep like a baby at night. And I'm sore for 2 days because I'm old and fat and out of shape.
You're in great shape, Alan.
Definitely not.
Chargers stink, but you're in great shape.
Yeah, they're all right. I'll figure it out. Joey Bosa's playing limited snaps today.
Thank God.
Yeah. Who cares? He was a waste of
At least
money.
Jim Harbaugh is a good press conference.
He's a good coach. People love him.
Is there somebody back there? What is that?
I don't know. Should I go strangle him with my phone
Alan and I are
charger?
about to get murdered in the basement, like a horror movie.
On camera, that'd be crazy.
They're going to make a movie about us.
Probably. Good movies. Love movies.
I don't. But I did watch 22 Jump Street, like I said.
Very good.
You ever seen Major League?
Yes.
Oh, great film. I forget who I was talking to. Big baseball guy. They were like, I think it's Log. I've never seen Major League. Like, what are you
funny.
doing, dude? Good film.
I think 1 and 2 were funny, and
Yeah.
I think they made a third one, and it's not good.
1 and 2 are good.
Very good.
2's less. I think 1's the best, but 2's Pedro Serrano is funny. I think he's the main point of 2. And Willie Mays Hayes is in 1 more. I think they bring 2 with that Asian guy who plays left.
Yeah.
He's like a
You
psychopath.
have no marbles.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Yeah,
That
good
guy.
stuff. I love laughing. I love being happy. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I saw your NBA videos. Looney Tune ass league. Let me go in a quick
the league
rant.
sucks, but I love it.
I'm going to tell you one thing. It's like Bronny James
Yeah, that didn't.
is a
deserve the hype.
Duquesne caliber, if not lower, D2 caliber basketball
I
player.
think he could play at Duquesne.
Probably.
Might take 2 years.
He'd be like a 6 man at Duquesne, if not lower.
Yeah, 'cause they were good last year.
And yet he makes an NBA. It's just a Looney Tune ass league. Like, it's pathetic.
It is.
We're just like going to give handouts. And I like the kid, and I don't have a problem with LeBron. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Like what? It's
That's
like
what
bring your kid to work day, but like the biggest basketball league in the world. Like what a joke.
That's what I said on every social media that I have. Was I have nothing against. Like I'm not a LeBron fan, not a Bronny fan, whatever. The moment was really cool. To go on the floor with your son, but he doesn't deserve to be in the NBA.
He doesn't even deserve to be in the G League. He's not even.
Yeah, probably
Nothing
not.
in the
He
G
might
League.
be okay there for a couple years, but
I don't know.
he's not an NBA guy.
I mean, you look at guys like There's a lot of guys I feel like that get cut from the league, and it's like,
Oh yeah,
they're good basketball players.
Blake Hinson.
Blake Hinson, Justin Champagny. I mean, even like LeAngelo Ball, who wasn't very good, but it's like he's better than Bronny,
Yeah.
and he didn't make it anywhere.
Yeah, I wish I was athletic. I wish I was rich, but I am neither of those things.
It'll be like
I'm
football. They'll
athletic.
try it one time with football. Like, somebody's son's, we're going to give him a shot, and he's going to get murdered, so they can't do it.
Tua, big game today.
Did you see that press conference?
No.
He was like, you going to wear a Guardian cap?
Oh, yeah.
No. Why? Personal choice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
There's a picture that said, Tua, you should wear a Guardian cap, and then it was him wearing a Cleveland Guardians hat, like, sideways. It was like, just with, like, a stupid look on his face. I was like, oh,
CTE, ESPN.
If he gets hit, he has to be done if he gets hit again in the head. Because he's starting Tyreek today in fantasy. He said, start me. He said the band's back together. He's been on my bench for literally the last 4 weeks in a row, which is insane.
You know who has played like absolute garbage since week 1? Woody's favorite player, Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, he does.
I've also said that in every video I've made.
Well, when he came out of college,
Joe Flacco.
When he came out of college, I was like, this dude stinks. Like, he was ass in Florida, in my opinion.
Big as hell, though.
Yeah, and then
boy.
he was great last year for 3 games.
Yeah. They got Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's been sensational, and they just refuse to start him. Unless they're trying to lose, then.
No, I doubt it. They're second. They're first in the South or second in the South. They're first. They're second. Texans are first. Did you see the Texans in December play 3 games in 10 days?
Yeah.
How do they allow that?
By the third game, I should probably bet on whoever
That's
they're
literally
playing.
absurd. Like, the NFL, that's ridiculous. How do you allow
A
that?
lot of injuries coming for them.
Like, that's pathetic. Who put that together? They don't
Yeah.
care. They just care about the fucking money. Follow the money.
Yeah.
Revenue.
Lesson of today, don't eat at McDonald's. Follow the money.
Or do eat at McDonald's.
The onions are killing people.
Probably go there right after this.
Don't eat at McDonald's, eat at Taco Bell. And we can wrap it up. I feel like this has been a while.
Maybe Taco Bell will sponsor us.
Not yet, but I'll just imagine a big...
Yeah, I was just going to say, imagine a
big-
plate full of cheesy gordita crunches right up there. Wow, I'd eat 3 during this podcast, maybe 6.
Taco Bell, please. Something, just something. A taco party box or whatever.
3 Locos.
Yeah, whatever. Your establishment is phenomenal.
Best place ever built.
Pretty much. It's good to be back.
Here we go, Stillers.
It's going to be a boring game on Monday.
Yeah. Mike T's great on Monday night.
But I got the Steelers defense in one league, Boswell in another, so...
It would be a game normally where I'd be worried, but I feel like Monday night there's just no way.
Yeah, Daniel Jones.
It's so bad.
He played well at the beginning of the year, now he sucks.
Yeah.
But Willy512, thank you for watching. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for sure. Follow on TikTok, Instagram. Kind of forgot we had an Instagram. Willy512 _ podcast. It's been a while. Got to get some new stuff out there. Subscribe, follow. We love you. Taco Bell, if you'd like to sponsor.
And
Fabletics.
There it is, yeah.
Episode 6 of wearing Fabletics. I got Fabletics underwear on right now too. Can't show you that. But thanks for coming.